probably heard it before. That famous promise in the Bible that says with enough faith, you can literally move a mountain. For a lot of people, it feels like a blank check for miracles. But what if we've been missing the point? What if the real meaning is actually way more radical? I mean, this verse from the Gospel of Mark, it sounds like a promise of almost unlimited power, right? It's been a massive source of hope for centuries. But to really get what's going on, we have to get granular. We've got to look at the tiny clues hidden inside the text itself, the little details that, once you see them, change absolutely everything. So the most common take on this, especially in what's known as the word faith movement, is that this is basically a blank check from God. Leaders like Gloria Copeland have explained it as a way for believers to use a God kind of faith to, and I'm quoting here, write their own ticket with God. In other words, you say it, you get it. But is it really that simple?
Okay, so here's our roadmap for cracking this case. First, we're going to look at why the popular view has some serious cracks in its foundation. Then, we'll play detective and follow the granular clues to figure out what this mountain actually is. And finally, we'll see what this all reveals about a totally different and maybe more challenging kind of faith.
As nice as that popular interpretation sounds, a whole lot of scholars and theologians point out some pretty major problems with it. And we're not just talking about a difference of opinion. These are fundamental issues that pop up when you look at the text really, really closely. So look at this. The popular reading basically turns faith into a tool for you to get what you want, almost like your words have this magic creative power. But the problem is, scholars say this view completely ignores the history, the literary structure, and even basic grammar. It kind of flips the whole relationship upside down, putting humans in charge of God. So if that reading is so shaky, what have we all been missing?